Hello. Good day. Good day, good people. Like my mind went blank again. I was gonna say good day, but then I was gonna say Grand Rising. Like, it was like a few things that came to my head at one time. So, it was like a brain fart. And it almost felt like my body was stuck, like it wouldn't move, and my brain was like, "Bitch, say something. What are you doing?" Oh, maybe that's significant to somebody. We are starting our reading off high Saturday morning. Yes, I'm still coughing. I'm still drinking tea with Henny. I'm not 100% doing all the things I'm supposed to do. So I'm hard-headed. Things are expected to take time because I don't stay on top of it the way I should. So that could also be significant to someone. So we are going to use the emotions deck. Now, I'm going to tell you this story. You can believe it or you don't have to believe it. I can see where if you're in your ego and skeptical about things, that you'd be like, fuck that, I don't believe that bullshit. And I respect that. But, dudes, yesterday, I found a nickel and a penny at the Aldi's. And I did a reading last week, maybe the beginning of this week. I don't know which reading it is, but I mentioned, okay, let me just give you the backstory. So I was using this deck. It's called the Sign of the Times, I think. And in that deck, it has a card that has a penny and a dime on it, and I believe it says good luck. So I was using that deck. I haven't used it for a while. And when I got that card, I was like, oh, something is like, you should tell the folks that as a confirmation that something good is going to happen for them. So as I'm shuffling, I'm like a nickel and a penny, a nickel and a penny. So when I look at the card, it's a dime and a penny. So I think to myself, okay, well, just tell the people that it's a nickel and a dime and a penny. Not together, but a nickel and a dime. I mean, a nickel and a penny or a dime and a penny. Anyway, I tell this to the people. I said, you're going to find either 2 dimes and 1 penny, 2 nickels and 1 penny, or 1 penny, 1 nickel, 1 penny, 1 dime. So yesterday I go to Aldi. I leave my car. I'm going to get a cart because you have to pay a quarter for the carts. And as I'm walking, there's a nickel and a penny on the ground. The penny is from 2025. And the nickel is from 1962. 1962 or 2025 could be significant. Maybe someone was, that would be sad. Someone was born in 1962 and they have or they will maybe pass away in 2025. 19 is 10 with 8, that's 18. 18 is the moon. No. 18, yes, 18 is the moon, 19 is the sun, 17 is the star. So the moon could be significant, something about nighttime, sometime this year, or maybe something that happened, definitely something that happened at nighttime. In 2025, that is significant. Why is my throat feeling like this? And I've been up for a minute. It sounds worse than it did yesterday. It could be that I woke up not too long ago. So that could be it too. We'll see how the day progresses. But anyway, so we have 18. 18 breaks down to 9. So 9 could be significant. Oh, wow. 2025 breaks down to 9 too. Oh, shit. That's 9. 99 could be significant. Someone could have been born in 99. Maybe there's some type of closure happening for someone. And then a nickel and a penny is 6. It could be something from the past. Someone could be moving away from something, trying to leave drama behind. Someone could be seen, recognized for something. What else? What else? 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, sharing. The sharing of something. Maybe food. I just saw hunger. Maybe something about a food bank is significant. Someone may need like some type of public assistance for food, for their sustenance. Someone could be angry about that. Upset at themselves, maybe for getting in. I don't know why I put that there. Angry at themselves for getting in a situation. I don't know. Hatred could be significant. Look at my cat whisker too. My cat whiskers, I find them, I have at least 10 of them. And I found this one the other day. Let's leave that there. He's always possessing shit. He'll walk past and just start rubbing his face on shit. I'm like, yo, you don't own that. That ain't yours, son. He possesses you, my hand. I was rubbing him one day and he possessed my phone in my hand. Possessed my leg. It's like everything. This man is crazy. This cat is crazy. So we got amusement, heartbreak. That's sad. Someone is heartbroken and someone is amused by it. Or maybe someone who was heartbroken, someone is trying to get them out of that energy. Maybe try to lighten their spirits or lift their spirits. What else do we have? I was going to say one more, and it worked out that way. Annoyance. Someone could be like annoyed with themselves if they find themselves in one of those situations that I spoke about. Then we have the lustful at the bottom. Lustful energy. Lustful energy will fall into heartbreak. Despair under amusement. And joy under annoyance. It almost also feels like someone who is not happy because someone else is happy. What are we listening to now? Cool in the Gang. Cherish the love you have. Cherish the love. Someone didn't cherish some type of love, maybe. This lustful energy makes me think if this was a... Why does this deck seem so small? Are all the cards here? I might have left them upstairs. It doesn't seem like all the cards. Maybe it's just me. Something seems different. Something feels different. Someone could be going through like their wallet or something. It could be in like your food in the refrigerator. Whatever it is, it just seems like it's less of it. And you can't pinpoint if it was just your calculations, like your feeling about it is wrong, or if someone is like taking something, like small little bits of taking something, putting something away somewhere until it could be like a wife who, or even a husband who they plan on leaving their spouse. And they know this, and it's like a long-term plan that they've had. So they're saving up over time. Something like that is significant. So someone is heartbroken because of a death or rebirth. See what I'm saying? That's 1962 to 2025. This person could be a Sagittarius, or this could happen in Sagittarius season. If this is not a physical death, a broken connection, this is something that is ending. Temperance is about balance. So someone trying to find balance after this ending. The ending could be that you lose your job. That's an ending. The rebirth is you finding a new job. You're trying to figure out what you're going to do for the future. Why is my throat feeling like this? Someone could... I know one of the times in my life where I cried the most, I cried till I couldn't cry anymore. I screamed. My throat got hoarse. My eyes were so puffy, it looked like somebody punched me in the face. Someone feels like a punch to the gut. Something that... You know in those movies where there's like a gangster and the gangster kidnaps somebody who owes him some money or some shit. I don't know. A rival. Let's just say it's a rival. So the rival is standing there and they're like standing on business. But then when that gut punch comes, it's like it takes the wind out of them. They were expecting it, but it still was like, oh shit. Oh, look. This says optimism, abundance, a big appetite for life. We were just talking about someone in a food bank. Maybe the Sagittarius is someone in the food bank. With Sagittarius energy, it makes me think of like the Christmas season, the Thanksgiving season. So maybe something about hunger and maybe something about the holidays. Being with family is significant. With the big appetite for life. Someone with Sagittarius energy could be heartbroken. Sagittarius is related to Jupiter. Jupiter is representative of good luck, expansion, growth. Someone is heartbroken because there's no growth in the situation. Is dying, is dead. The 9-9. The 9-9 is the ending. Is dead. So the heartbreak is over a physical death. It's over some type of ending, some type of loss. And someone trying to find balance from that. A broken connection. And it's in green. Death and rebirth is in green. Oh, wow. Death and rebirth is in green with regard to this broken connection. So someone breaks up. But then the ending, the rewriting your story, the loss, the passing, is the Sagittarius energy. This happened to a Sagittarius or... hold on just a minute, please. Hello, children. That was my oldest. He and I are still the ones with the cough. Everyone else is doing good. Oh, wow. Tigger, Janae, Aiko, and Pop Smoke with Sunshine. Something about a Leo could be significant. So yeah. So what was I saying? This is what my kids, nothing, because I love my babies. I do. Anyway, something about an interruption, something. See with the heartbreak, the energy, like, I know my kid is sick, so he needs me, but he also can do some things for himself that he doesn't do. So, that could be a little frustrating for me, but that's a problem I created, so it's a problem that I'm trying to remedy. So, heartbreak. Like, that annoyed me a little because, like, the area that I'm in is open. So I get all the noise. I get all the doors opening, the TV from the other room. Like, people in the kitchen coming out. I get everything. Even outside. When my husband is mowing the lawn, like, I'm right next to the lawn. So I don't do readings. I try not to. But, like, we've had this conversation before. So he walks up and he's looking at me and asks me a question that he could have answered himself. But, again, that was a situation, it was something I created. So now, again, the remedy. So this is like the ending. You realize there's a problem, the 9-9. You're going to go in for some closure on that. You want to change it, or it's going to change for you. And then the rebirth. How do we change? What do we do going forward to make changes? A broken connection. All right. Let's get one or two more for heartbreak. I really do think I love some of these cards upstairs because this feels so thin. And I didn't do any readings last night. I spent some time chilling with the mister and the cat. Oh, look. A Leo is significant. We just said Leo with the same name, Sunshine. The song. Obstacles and challenges and moon magic. Interesting. So this heartbreak involves a Sagittarius and a Leo. This heartbreak could deal with the way someone likes to enjoy themselves. Leo is the 5th house. It deals with the house of pleasure, how you like to have fun. We have that with obstacles and challenges. So the way someone expresses themselves or how they enjoy life is the obstacle for someone. It almost, and then we have moon magic. So it's like this Sagittarius energy wants to try to create some type of change with this Leo. Change, challenges. I mean, the challenges are coming from the Leo. So, number 5, changes. So it's like maybe this Sagittarius is heartbroken because they tried to change this Leo. They tried to create obstacles and challenges for this Leo by using moon magic. What's at the bottom? First impressions, how the world sees you. This is Aries energy. Look, with 111, this is a manifesting energy. Someone manifested heartbreak for themselves. So we have the blue. Sagittarius is in blue. Leo is in blue. Moon magic is in blue. Endings, rewriting your story, a loss, a passing is in blue. Someone passed away. Either a Leo or a Sagittarius. Maybe due to what somebody manifested. If it's not actual, like, people doing rituals and spiritual shit, then it's just someone who... Just look at the Omofiata. Just because we don't know that the moon... Like, there was a time where I was ignorant to the effects of the moon and the way it shifts, it can shift energy. So just because I wasn't aware of the moon didn't mean that maybe sometimes I was doing moon magic. Having sex, spiritually involved sex, meaning the way you're connecting with this person is deeper than you can explain. And you're having this type of sex on a full moon that is like an eclipse or some shit. You don't realize that you are creating some type of tie, some type of bond, some type of energy exchange that is significant, but you're still doing it, right? So it could be that type of energy. Maybe someone didn't know that they were creating this heartbreak for themselves. Maybe they didn't realize that that what they were doing, how significant it was, how impactful it was. Even almost like you throwing a nickel off of a building. 6 feet, not 6 feet, that's 6 stories. You throw this nickel off the building and the nickel hits someone's car and the windshield breaks, and then it causes that person to swerve and hit a pole. Like, you know, it's a ripple effect. Something about a ripple effect with regard to this heartbreak and this death energy. Scorpio could also be significant because we have the death and the rebirth, which talks about 8th house energy. Scorpio, Pluto energy. Pluto would be sexually involved sex. Interesting. Pluto is also taboo shit. Ooh. Taboo shit. You know the porn sites. Oh, can you say it? You know the corn sites. It's so fucking... Okay. The taboo shit, the stepbrother with the stepsister, or the stepmom, or the sister and the brother, the aunt and the nephew, the aunt and the... You know what I'm saying? It gets nasty. That could be significant too. Interesting. And with first impression, that also is how the world sees you, right? Maybe someone is heartbreaking because the world sees. This is in blue. First impressions. It sees this ending, this loss is passing, someone rewriting their story. They see this Sagittarius energy with this big appetite. They see this Leo energy and how the self-expression. They see this moon magic. The world is seeing something with that first house energy. First impressions too. So it would be like someone hearing your story before they know you. So they already have a prejudgment of who you are. All right, let's get a card for amusement. Feminine energy, receptive, passive. So this feminine energy could be a Sagittarius or a Leo. This feminine energy is also significant with regard to this moon magic. Breakthroughs, awareness, truth exposed. People, the first impression, people are seeing someone for who they are. A feminine energy. Someone who got amusement in something. Now we have amusement, which would give me this Leo energy with the 5th house. The enjoyment and shit. Even with Jupiter, though, would be amusement, because with good luck comes the fruits of your labor, you being able to enjoy yourself. But there's some breakthrough and awareness about this feminine energy, about this death, rebirth, these obstacles, these challenges. What else do we have for amusement? Mars is the first house. House of self. How this feminine energy is seen. The Watchers. Oh my God. The Watchers. Pleasure seekers, outsiders, overseers, ancestors. People are watching in amusement at this feminine energy. At the way this person acts. Their mode of operation. How they maneuver in the world. People are watching this in amusement. They're having a good time, possibly at someone else's expense. House of self with temperance in the sun. Ooh. Something is significant about a relationship between these two here, the Sagittarius and this Leo. One of them definitely could be a feminine energy. What's at the bottom? Self-care. Okay, so self-care makes me think. Yesterday I watched this little short video of Justin Bieber. I keep saying Justin Timberlake when I want to say Justin Bieber. So that is significant as well. But And this isn't a few videos. I've listened to a few of my videos, and I'm like, damn, girl, that's Bieber, not Timberlake. But anyway, Justin Bieber, he is singing this song called Stay. And he is drunk out of his fucking mind. But he sounds so angelic singing the song. So, oh my God, why was I telling you this? You see how my mind just gets, and okay, I got it. So it's like people seeing someone, at their worst. House of self. Seeing them at their most vulnerable. Yo, but this person is, like, Justin Bieber is drunk as, he even says in the song, I don't know the words, but the way he's sounding, you would never think he was drunk or high or anything. So the watchers, pleasure seekers, people who aren't really friends, getting amusement and joy out of watching someone ending. This could be someone who put on that front. But Justin Bieber is not putting on the front. He's like really in a lot of pain. He doesn't know how to release it. It's like it's just sitting in there festering, eating him alive. What else do we have for children? These obstacles that someone could have lost a child. Oh, someone could have lost a Leo child, because the obstacles and challenges are in green. The death and rebirth is in green. Leo is the one next to these obstacles and these challenges. Someone lost a Leo child. People are watching about that. What amusement would one get in the loss of someone's child? Something about criminal matters, court cases. So this Leo child could be involved in some type of criminal matters. These watchers could be people who are watching an amusement at a court case. Like they could be at an actual trial. The watchers are watching with the first house is feminine energy. This feminine energy with the blue is involved in a court case, some type of charges, punishment, illegal activities. And we did speak about the moon, someone doing something at night in 2025. Maybe that's what someone is getting in trouble for. What else do we have? Children, the watchers with children. Because we have heartbreak, this could be that someone, there's like a discrepancy when it comes to the paternity of a child. The moon energy would block. Maybe someone's child blocked. Oh, look. We have children. Then we have the fourth house, with house of home and family. This speaks about a maternal energy, about family. We have children, family, and block. So these watchers are getting amusement. Maybe this feminine energy, Cancer, is significant. She's in blue as well. Blue, 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 blue. Moon magic blue, Sagittarius, Leo, blue. So we have a Sagittarius, a Leo, a Aries, a Cancer, possibly a Scorpio. This child could be a Cancer who, it's like a child is blocked from their family, or they're blocking themselves. Meaning, like, maybe there could be a child that was taken away through child services, through what a child was taken from a parent, however that was. And people are talking about that. There's amusement in it. It could be that, I don't know, because the feminine energy is there. So it could be that the amusement, the feminine energy, then we have the first house. It's like this feminine energy, how this person likes to amuse themselves. Lustful energy, how they like to get down. So they could be lustful in different areas of their life. Children, family, being a mom, being a nurturer. Creating balance. With the temperance energy in terms of being like a parent, it would be someone who's able to keep a balanced home. Just that do whatever they can to make shit happen. What was that? Mama made Thanksgiving happen every year. I can't remember the song, but it's like being able to just to make shit happen, to make it work, to make miracles. Mama made miracles every Thanksgiving. That's what that was. Oh, Thanksgiving and Christmas is significant. Maybe someone like maybe those are someone's like favorite times of the year. I'm more of a Halloween, Christmas type of person. I love Halloween and not necessarily Christmas. I do love the energy around Christmas because people are happier. They're more giving. They're more compassionate. They're more loving. But I like the decorations. I like the lights. I like the energy. So yeah. At the bottom we have LGBTQIA. Someone could block their child because they are a part of the LGBTQIA community. Or someone trying to block their child from thinking this. Trying to take their mind, this is not who you are. You are this feminine energy who wants to be with a man and wants to have a child. So that could be significant. Maybe someone had a child out of like tradition, obligation, feeling like they were supposed to because that's what women do. But they really didn't want to. That could be significant. Like this could be a female who maybe considers themselves more masculine, and because they feel that way, they don't want to bear a child. That could be significant as well. All right, give me something on annoyance. I'm going to go upstairs and find out if... Oh, shit. That's a lot. I'm not looking at all of those. It's too much for me to die. That's a lot. Capricorn could be significant. House of social status, but that also deals with that first house energy. This is your public reputation. So someone's public reputation with regard to their relationships. Look, oh my God. Midhaven, public reputation. Oh shit. The way someone is seen. People are seeing something. They are seeing something about someone. So annoyance. Didn't we talk about health matters here? Someone is not putting a lot of time and attention to their health because of some type of challenges they're experiencing. This Leo could be the one experiencing this challenge. Someone's child could be the one experiencing his health matters. Annoyance. Someone could also be annoyed. This sounds fucked up. But like say if there are two parents. One parent is annoyed because the other parent puts a lot of time and attention into their child's physical and emotional, mental, spiritual well-being. Balance and moderation. Wanting to make sure the kid is good. And this person is like, fuck that. I want you to spend more time paying attention to me. 34, 33 could be significant. Oh, wow. I thought I just saw 34, 33, and it was 34, 23. Those numbers could be significant. What else do we have under annoyance? I'm going to have to go soon because my brother is up. Public reputation. First impressions. How people see you. Okay. So we have 444. Thursday could be significant. Something to do with some heart chakra, time and attention. I don't want you to give your heart and your love to this situation fully. I need you to give it more to me. So we have 444, protection, stability, rest, divine guidance, structure, path of spiritual awakening. Someone could also be annoyed because someone is awakening their spirit, like they're listening more to their intuition, creating more balance and moderation for oneself. Balance and moderation is this temperance energy, which is in blue. This is in green. This person is trying to find structure, their own type of structure, away from these obstacles. So again, someone's child could be moving away or trying to get away from a situation. This could also deal with someone's work matters, trying to find, this like gives me someone who's like late for work all the time, and their boss is like, yo, I'm annoyed with the fact that you keep coming in 15, 20 minutes late every day. I need you here on time. I need you here on time. Protect your stability. Protect your job. Someone could be putting a lot of focus in other areas of their life where there are areas that are falling short because of maybe this heartbreak. I find it really ironic that all the cards that came out on this side are all green. We have communication in green, work matters in green, all of them are in green, the ones that I just spoke to. And then 777, Sunday, the crown chakra, July could be significant. New spiritual practices, strategy, victory, or inner wisdom. We have inner wisdom with communication and work matters. Listen, I know that you got shit going on. Maybe there was a death in the family. But you're falling short a lot. And no tea, no shade. There's not really a good balance between work and home. If you lose someone who isn't necessarily close to you, you get 1 day of bereavement. They don't consider this person close to you because they're not an immediate family member, but this person meant the world to you. You're devastated. Your life is going to be affected. The things around you are going to be affected. But your job doesn't give a fuck about that. We gave you that 1 day. Bring your shit in. You got shit to do. And make sure, yeah, you're grieving. The shit hurts. But make sure you can focus and get this shit done for the measly amount of pennies we're about to give you at the end of the 2 weeks. So they'll work the job 8 times out of 10, don't give a fuck. And even if you have managers who may care a little bit, there's only so much they can do because it's not their company. They only work there like you do. Anyway, so something about someone, it could also be like someone is really sick and they're going to the doctor a lot. The time and attention is spent away from their job. And whatever they're doing is causing a disturbance in their work. And because of that, it's being seen. It's being noticed. New spiritual. The 777 reminds me of the 7 of Pentacles. And I often say that the 7 of Pentacles to me is like a work review. You know, every year you get that review and they want you to rate yourself. You rate yourself at this level, and then they say, no. This is where you at. No. We know you think you're great, but you're not. You're not. It's how fucked up. Do you know that in companies that they're not even allowed, like they have the rating of like 4, 3, 2, 1. They're not allowed to give but maybe one person a 4. So if you have a group of people who are all exceptional, the job is telling you, only one of them can be exceptional. Although the other 3 bust their ass and they gave us great results, shit, they put money in our pockets. But fuck them. They can only get number 3s. Maybe give them a 2 so they can do harder next year so they'll improve. The fuck? You work you to the bone, work you to your suck dry your blood and your vital fucking energy, and then they send you on your way. Ugh, anyway, Thursday and Sunday is significant. The heart chakra and the crown chakra. Crown chakra talks about spiritual gifts, your intuition, your just clarity. Someone is getting clarity through a conversation about work. And I really do think it has to do with a job thing. Like a job thing and a health thing. Because all this energy here just gives me this balance that needs to be brought to your stability. Either your home life, your work life, maybe yourself with the health matters. The 444 can speak to your own home, your personal being. But we have work matters here. So work is very significant. It could be, look, we have the green with the death, the obstacles, the children, and the block. Something about someone losing a child that caused some type of heartbreak. But the amusement is what bothers me in between these two energies. Because there are people who are watching this and enjoying it. That's sad. That's sad. What else do we have? Look, with lustful and your first impression or how the world sees you. The world sees someone as lustful. Dang it. That's terrible. All right. I'm gonna July, April is significant. So I don't know if we're gonna do letters. It's already 41 minutes and 43 seconds. And I need to feed my brother. All right, this is all I got. I'm gonna leave it here so that I can go. I'm gonna feed myself too. My stomach just growled a little. Grow. Let's just get a couple of letters. Let's see what falls out. And whatever it is, I won't explain it, but it'll just be significant. It'll be like a I got extra little confirmation for you. Because maybe that's it. Maybe the letters and the shit is significant to you without me having to put it together. We started with this number 7 at the top of this deck was in brown. Oh my fucking God. 7. If you people knew the amount of times I see fucking 777 or 77, it's ridiculous. I was with my husband in the car yesterday. There was a license plate here that said R77 and a license plate that said F77. 7 is significant. We just talked about 7. Oh my God. Dudes, what the fuck? All right, I'm just going to put this here. And I'm going to put this here. See how we're supposed to leave and we don't? The number T, the name T could be significant. T-E. T-T. I knew a T-T. Okay. Or T. Someone's first name starts with T, so they call him T. I was about to say Teresa. Teresa could be significant. 333 is significant. The equilibrium, mind, body, spirit. Focus on all 3 aspects. Don't neglect one for another. Look, we have health with awakening, clarity, consciousness, growth, balance. Balance also coming out again. The emotion guilt with a frequency of 30. Another number 3. 37 or 73 could be significant. 10s could be very significant. The letter A is significant, maybe regarding this guilt. Someone feels guilt. See how I'm doing this? Guilty because of this. All right, we're only going to use these. Someone is feeling guilty because of some type of clarity that is being seen. Someone sees something. Yo, these 7s are fucking... I can't make this shit up for real. And I love it. I love it. Can you even see that? All right. We have the number 0. So 0 with the... Maybe someone with the letter A is feeling 0 guilt. Or someone is feeling 0 guilt about doing something to someone with the letter A. A Taurus is significant. with regard to this awakening, this clarity, this growth. July was out earlier too. Oh my God, July's right here. The fuck, yo. July and Sunday are very significant. Maybe this past Sunday was the 7th. It was significant. Waning gibbous moon, creative pursuits, hobbies, reevaluate goals, feeling grateful. Someone's creative pursuits. Maybe someone awakened to something that they wanted to do in terms of a job. Taurus energy makes me think of the 10th house. 10th house is the house of like your career, your public reputation. Something is significant about an awakening or clarity or someone's growth. The 333, the alignment of the mind, body, and spirit with regard to your public reputation, how people see you, your career, how you're moving, like you're growing in whatever it is that you're doing. We have the last quarter moon with releasing, letting go, energy clearing, and cleansing oneself. So someone may need to, it gives me like a confession. I need a healing for my soul. The name Kelly or Price could be significant. But it gives me like someone needing to release some type of guilt. Someone may need some type of cleansing ritual for themselves, a cord cutting, maybe some water, like something, smoke. Leadership, victory, honor, bravery, courage. Someone has zero courage or zero bravery. This letter A. This could give me, with the guilt there, someone who could have done something and they didn't. But maybe now with this, no, it says zero. This gives me the energy of someone who, like I said, stay quiet on something that they should have spoke up about. We have light energy, revelation of a truth hidden in the shadows, divine presence, knowledge, purity, healing, guidance, life, creation, hope, positivity, life-giving power, spiritual fulfillment. So look at this. And the Taurus energy is Empress energy. Someone could be awakening to an Empress energy. Something about July is significant with that. Maybe someone feels guilty about something they did to someone who was in this light energy. Or maybe someone is just having like a come to Jesus moment where the light is just coming on for somebody and they're like, oh my God, now I need to create this balance with myself because of this, this truth that has been exposed to me, or this energy of growth that I feel like I need to do something. Strategy. The 7's like a reevaluation. I need to get out of this situation. We have strength at the bottom. A Leo could be significant. Strength is Leo energy in July. A Leo July. Or maybe Leo season in July is significant. Opposite side, we have no answer is revealed. Secret, mystery, fate, a personal destiny. So something about someone's fate or a personal destiny was signed in July. Personal destiny with creative pursuits, with this awakening. It's like someone found themselves and they wanted to live life. They wanted to they want to possibly move somewhere or do something. The 7's give me like a change. Someone wants to create the strategy to change something, new spiritual practices, thinking about things differently. Saturn, 6th house from the sun, restriction, pessimism, structure, discipline, responsibility. Saturday, Sunday, and Thursday. The Roman god of agriculture, something about the earth energy, tangible stuff. God of time and attention. This could be a King of Swords energy. Someone reevaluating their goals in the King of Swords energy. Someone who's using logic and intellect and not feelings. Something about the dissolution of some abundance or wealth is significant. October is significant with regard to this last quarter. Maybe this moon, the last quarter moon in October is significant. The waning gibbous moon in July could be significant. I don't know, maybe you could look up when that happened in those months, and it's significant to something with regard to clarity, or someone taking some type of leadership or bravery. The letting go, someone could be letting go of guilt of not doing something, forgiving oneself. October could be significant with that. We did say Scorpio was significant, so October Scorpio could be significant. The letter R. This could deal with someone with the letter R. Maybe someone with the letter R is born in October. It made me think of Roe versus Wade. Something about termination of a pregnancy is significant. We have the letter S with this light energy, revelation of the truth. The number 8. July 8th could be significant with regard to this mystery, or someone taking some type of steps toward their personal destiny with this light energy. Seeing the light, now you want to do something about it, do something different. I was going to say with this S and the 8, I saw a license plate yesterday that said S88, and it made me think of 888 because the S could be like an 8. And look what's at the bottom here. 888. The 18th of July or October could be significant, or someone could have been born in 81, or the number 81 is significant. 80 could also be significant. 10 could also be significant. July and October 1st, 8th, 10th, 18th is significant. The letter V, someone is winning a victory in October because of some structure or discipline. Saturn is Capricorn energy, which is a very... I was trying not to use the words that are on this sheet. It's about structure. It's about... if I think of Saturn energy, it reminds me of like going to boot camp. It's about, sticking to the plan, sticking to the rules. So something is significant about someone sticking to the rules and gaining some type of victory. Even if it's like just the rules of the universe, the laws of attraction, the laws of karma, the laws of relativity. I don't know, but the laws. The letter D is significant. A DVR, something about a recording in October. Something about a road, the road less traveled. VD, someone could have a venereal disease. RV, someone could be traveling in October. Traveling in October makes me think of traveling for the holidays. So that is significant. 888, the balance. We start off with 333, the equilibrium. Mind, body, spirit, focus on only 3 aspects. Don't neglect one for another. Then we have the balance. You're in harmony with the universe. Your thoughts and actions are also in harmony. Someone could be getting a victory in a divorce case or some type of divorce matter. Something about a road, R-O-A-D. A road. I just looked at road with the R-D. I didn't even realize the A and the O is there. Well, it's a 0, but if we covered that up, we can see an O, right? Something about covering something up. Maybe covering up, I don't know, words. Covering up words. Not saying something when someone should have. My stomach is really starting to hurt. And the planets that came out, or the moon cycles, planets, they're all here together. So this is significant. Something about Capricorn season. Leo or Cancer season, and Libra or Scorpio season is significant. Yeah, I can't believe all these 7s came out. Like, you don't think that's crazy? July 7th or October 7th could be significant. When would Taurus season, where would that be? May 7th could be significant. And the Yellow Brick Road is the VD or the DV. Oh, domestic violence is significant. Oh, that sucks. Something about that with October. Oh my God. All right. I'm going to go now so that I can feed my bro. Feed my bro. I hope this is significantly helpful to someone. I just saw 5544, so that could be significant. But thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I love you. Have an awesome freaking day. Maybe we'll see each other again. If not, mwah. Bye.